Are you tired of feeling frustrated and powerless? Do you find yourself constantly worrying about things beyond your control? In this video, we'll explore the powerful teachings of Marcus Aurelius and uncover the detrimental habit of focusing on things beyond your control. Discover practical strategies to break free from this habit, regain your sense of empowerment, and cultivate a mindset that allows you to focus on what truly matters. Don't miss out on this transformative journey towards greater peace and personal growth. Stay tuned. Number 1. Avoiding difficulties. Avoiding difficulties is a habit that weakens us and prevents us from reaching our full potential. It is natural to seek comfort and avoid situations that challenge us, but Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true growth and strength come from facing difficulties head-on. When we avoid difficulties, we miss out on valuable opportunities for personal development. Challenges provide us with a chance to learn, adapt, and improve ourselves. By embracing difficulties, we can cultivate resilience, problem-solving skills, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Marcus Aurelius believed that difficulties are not obstacles to be feared, but rather stepping stones on the path to self-improvement. He encouraged individuals to confront challenges with courage and determination, recognizing that it is through overcoming obstacles that we grow stronger. By avoiding difficulties, we limit our potential and remain stagnant in our personal growth. We may find temporary relief in avoiding discomfort, but in the long run, it hinders our progress and prevents us from reaching our goals. Instead of shying away from difficulties, we should approach them with an open mind and a willingness to learn. We can view challenges as opportunities for growth and see them as a means to develop our character and skills. When faced with a difficult situation, it is essential to adopt a positive mindset. Rather than viewing it as an insurmountable problem, we can reframe it as a chance to test our abilities and push ourselves beyond our limits. This shift in perspective allows us to approach difficulties with a sense of optimism and determination. To overcome the habit of avoiding difficulties, we must be willing to step outside of our comfort zones. This might involve taking on new challenges, seeking out unfamiliar experiences, or actively pursuing situations that push our boundaries. By actively seeking out difficulties, we become more adept at handling them and develop the resilience needed to navigate through life's inevitable ups and downs. So, avoiding difficulties is a habit that weakens us and inhibits our personal growth. By embracing challenges, we can cultivate resilience, learn valuable lessons, and unlock our full potential. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that it is through facing difficulties that we become stronger individuals and find true fulfillment in life. So let us embrace challenges with courage and determination, knowing that they are opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Number 2. Being trapped in the past. Being trapped in the past is a habit that weakens us and prevents us from fully embracing the present moment. Marcus Aurelius teaches us the importance of living in the here and now, rather than dwelling on past experiences. When we remain fixated on the past, we hinder our ability to move forward and grow. Memories of past failures, regrets, or missed opportunities can consume our thoughts and hold us back from embracing new possibilities. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we cannot change the past, but we have full control over how we choose to live in the present. By being trapped in the past, we deny ourselves the opportunity for personal growth and self-improvement. Instead of dwelling on what could have been or what went wrong, we should focus on the lessons learned and use them as stepping stones to a brighter future. Marcus Aurelius believed that every experience, whether positive or negative, serves a purpose in shaping our character and guiding our actions. To break free from the habit of being trapped in the past, we must practice acceptance and forgiveness. Acceptance allows us to acknowledge the past as an integral part of our journey without allowing it to define us. It is through acceptance that we can let go of any lingering regrets or resentments and make peace with what has already happened. Forgiveness is equally important in releasing ourselves from the grip of the past. By forgiving ourselves and others for past mistakes or hurts, we free ourselves from the emotional baggage that weighs us down. Forgiveness is not about condoning or forgetting, but rather about releasing ourselves from the negative emotions associated with past events. Living in the present requires mindfulness and a conscious effort to redirect our focus from the past to the here and now. We can cultivate mindfulness through practices such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking moments throughout the day to pause and connect with our present experiences. By training our minds to be present, we can fully engage with the opportunities and joys that surround us in each moment. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to view each day as a new beginning, a chance to create a better future for ourselves. By letting go of the past, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and allow room for personal growth and transformation. It is through living in the present that we can find true happiness and fulfillment. So, being trapped in the past is a habit that weakens us and inhibits our ability to embrace the present moment. By practicing acceptance, forgiveness, and mindfulness, we can break free from the shackles of the past and create a brighter future for ourselves. Let us heed the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and live each day with gratitude, purpose, and a commitment to being fully present in the here and now. Number 3. Seeking external validation. Seeking external validation is a habit that weakens us and hinders our ability to cultivate true self-worth and confidence. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our value as individuals does not depend on the opinions or approval of others. Instead, he encourages us to find validation from within and to focus on our own growth and development. When we constantly seek external validation, we place our self-worth in the hands of others. We become dependent on their opinions, praise, and recognition to feel good about ourselves. This habit not only leaves us vulnerable to the shifting opinions of others but also prevents us from developing a strong sense of self. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come from living in alignment with our own values and principles. Seeking validation from others can lead us astray from our authentic selves, as we may compromise our beliefs or conform to societal expectations in order to gain approval. To break free from the habit of seeking external validation, we must shift our focus inward. We can start by recognizing and appreciating our own strengths, talents, and accomplishments. By acknowledging our own worth, we become less reliant on the validation of others. Developing self-confidence is another essential aspect of overcoming the need for external validation. This involves believing in ourselves and our abilities, regardless of what others may think or say. Building self-confidence can be achieved through setting and achieving personal goals, facing challenges head-on, and celebrating our own achievements. It is also important to surround ourselves with a supportive network of individuals who uplift and encourage us. Seek out relationships with people who value you for who you are and support your personal growth. These individuals can provide constructive feedback and guidance without compromising your sense of self. Practicing self-compassion is crucial in breaking the habit of seeking external validation. Treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. Remember that nobody is perfect, and it is through embracing our imperfections that we can truly grow and learn. Ultimately, seeking external validation is a habit that weakens us and prevents us from developing true self-worth and confidence. Marcus Aurelius teaches us the importance of finding validation from within and focusing on our own growth and development. By shifting our focus inward, building self-confidence, surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals, and practicing self-compassion, we can break free from the need for external validation and live authentically. Number 4. Giving into emotional reactions. Giving into emotional reactions is a habit that weakens us and hinders our ability to make rational decisions. Marcus Aurelius teaches us the importance of emotional discipline and maintaining control over our reactions, even in the face of challenging situations. When we allow our emotions to dictate our actions, we become vulnerable to impulsive behavior and irrational thinking. Reacting solely based on our emotions can lead to regrettable decisions and strained relationships. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true strength lies in our ability to respond to situations with reason and equanimity. To break free from the habit of giving in to emotional reactions, we must first cultivate self-awareness. By becoming aware of our emotions and understanding how they influence our thoughts and actions, we can begin to exercise greater control over them. This can be achieved through practices such as mindfulness, meditation, or journaling. When faced with a challenging situation that triggers strong emotions, it is important to take a step back and pause before reacting. This allows us to create space between the stimulus and our response, giving us the opportunity to choose a more thoughtful and measured course of action. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to question our emotional reactions and assess whether they align with our values and long-term goals. By examining the underlying causes of our emotions, we can gain clarity and perspective, enabling us to respond in a way that is more aligned with our true selves. Developing emotional resilience is another key aspect of overcoming the habit of giving in to emotional reactions. This involves building our capacity to withstand and adapt to challenging emotions. We can cultivate emotional resilience through practices such as self-care, seeking support from trusted individuals, and engaging in activities that promote emotional well-being. It is important to remember that emotions are a natural part of being human, and they provide valuable information about our inner experiences. However, it is how we choose to respond to these emotions that determines the impact they have on our lives. By exercising emotional discipline and responding with reason rather than reacting impulsively, we can navigate difficult situations with greater clarity and composure. So, giving in to emotional reactions is a habit that weakens us and prevents us from making rational decisions. By cultivating self-awareness, practicing emotional resilience, and responding with reason, we can break free from this habit and develop greater emotional control. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true strength lies in maintaining equanimity in the face of challenging emotions, allowing us to navigate life with wisdom and composure. Number 5. Ignoring self-control. Ignoring self-control is a habit that weakens us and hinders our ability to make intentional choices. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of self-discipline and self-control in achieving personal growth and living a virtuous life. When we ignore self-control, we become susceptible to impulsive behaviors and short-term gratification. We may indulge in unhealthy habits, procrastinate on important tasks, or give in to instant desires without considering the long-term consequences. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true freedom comes from having mastery over ourselves and our actions. To break free from the habit of ignoring self-control, we must first understand our values and long-term goals. By clarifying what truly matters to us, we can align our actions with our desired outcomes. This awareness serves as a guiding compass, helping us make choices that are in line with our principles and aspirations. Developing self-control requires practice and consistency. We can start by setting small, achievable goals and gradually increasing the level of difficulty. By exercising self-discipline in areas such as time management, healthy habits, and emotional regulation, we strengthen our ability to resist immediate temptations and make choices that serve our long-term well-being. Mindfulness is another powerful tool in cultivating self-control. By practicing present moment awareness, we become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, and impulses. This heightened awareness allows us to pause and consciously choose our responses instead of reacting impulsively. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing can help us develop this skill. Creating a supportive environment is crucial in reinforcing self-control. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who share our values and support our goals can provide encouragement and accountability. Additionally, removing or minimizing distractions that trigger impulsive behaviors can help create a conducive environment for practicing self-control. Self-compassion plays a vital role in the journey of developing self-control. It is important to remember that nobody is perfect, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. Instead of being harsh or judgmental towards ourselves when we slip up, we should practice self-compassion and use setbacks as learning opportunities to grow and improve. So, ignoring self-control is a habit that weakens us and prevents us from making intentional choices. By clarifying our values, practicing mindfulness, setting achievable goals, and cultivating a supportive environment, we can break free from this habit and develop greater self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true freedom lies in having mastery over ourselves, allowing us to live a life aligned with our principles and aspirations. Number 6. Avoiding discomfort. Avoiding discomfort is a habit that weakens us and hinders our personal growth. Marcus Aurelius teaches us the importance of embracing discomfort as a catalyst for learning, growth, and resilience. When we constantly seek comfort and avoid discomfort, we limit ourselves to what is familiar and safe. We shy away from challenges, new experiences, and opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true strength and character are developed through facing and overcoming adversity. To break free from the habit of avoiding discomfort, we must shift our mindset and embrace discomfort as a necessary part of our journey. Discomfort often signals that we are stepping outside of our comfort zones and pushing our limits. By reframing discomfort as an opportunity for growth, we can approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and openness. One way to overcome the habit of avoiding discomfort is to set meaningful goals that require us to stretch beyond our current capabilities. By setting challenging goals, we create opportunities to face discomfort and develop new skills and strengths. The process of working towards these goals, despite the discomfort, builds resilience and fosters personal growth. Practicing mindfulness can also help us navigate discomfort more effectively. By cultivating present moment awareness, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This allows us to acknowledge discomfort without being consumed by it, enabling us to respond with greater clarity and intention. Building a support system is crucial in overcoming the habit of avoiding discomfort. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who encourage and challenge us can provide the necessary motivation and accountability to push through discomfort. Seeking guidance from mentors or joining communities of like-minded individuals can provide valuable support during times of discomfort. It is important to remember that discomfort is temporary and often leads to personal transformation. By leaning into discomfort, we expose ourselves to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. We develop resilience, adaptability, and a greater sense of self-efficacy. Practicing self-compassion is essential in navigating discomfort. It is natural to feel vulnerable or uncertain when facing challenges. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we can cultivate the inner strength needed to persevere through discomfort. So, avoiding discomfort is a habit that weakens us and hinders our personal growth. By embracing discomfort as an opportunity for learning and growth, setting meaningful goals, practicing mindfulness, building a support system, and cultivating self-compassion, we can break free from this habit and unlock our full potential. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true strength is forged in the face of adversity. Number 7. Focusing on things beyond your control. Focusing on things beyond your control is a habit that can lead to frustration, anxiety, and a sense of powerlessness. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of focusing our energy and attention on the things within our sphere of influence. When we constantly worry about or try to control things that are outside of our control, we drain ourselves of valuable mental and emotional resources. We become fixated on outcomes that are beyond our reach, neglecting the present moment and the things we can actually impact. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to shift our focus to our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes, as these are within our control. To break free from the habit of focusing on things beyond your control, it is important to cultivate self-awareness. Recognize when you are becoming preoccupied with external factors and consciously redirect your attention to the things you can influence. This shift in perspective allows you to channel your energy towards productive and meaningful endeavors. Acceptance is a key component in overcoming the habit of focusing on things beyond your control. Understand that there are certain circumstances, events, and other people's actions that are simply beyond your influence. Instead of clinging to a desire for control, practice acceptance of what is and focus on how you can respond in a way that aligns with your values. Developing a growth mindset can also help in shifting your focus towards what is within your control. Embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and personal development. By focusing on your own growth and improvement, you empower yourself to make positive changes in areas that are within your sphere of influence. Practicing gratitude can be a powerful antidote to the habit of focusing on things beyond your control. By shifting your attention towards the things you are grateful for, you cultivate a sense of appreciation for what you have rather than longing for what you cannot control. This mindset shift can bring about a greater sense of contentment and peace. Lastly, it can be helpful to seek support from others who share a similar mindset. Surround yourself with individuals who understand the importance of focusing on what is within their control and who can provide encouragement and guidance along the way. So, focusing on things beyond your control is a habit that can drain your energy and hinder your personal growth. By cultivating self-awareness, practicing acceptance, developing a growth mindset, practicing gratitude, and seeking support, you can break free from this habit and redirect your energy towards the things within your sphere of influence. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true power lies in focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. Incorporating the teachings of Marcus Aurelius into our lives can help us identify and overcome the habits that make us weak. By avoiding difficulties, being trapped in the past, seeking external validation, giving in to emotional reactions, ignoring self-control, avoiding discomfort, and focusing on things beyond our control, we limit our potential for growth and fulfillment. Instead, let us embrace these teachings as a guide to cultivate inner strength, resilience, and a purposeful life. Through conscious effort and practice, we can transform these weaknesses into strengths and live a life aligned with our true potential.